All right. So, I'm already like, oh shit, where were we? What are we doing? How are we? So, last I recall, we needed to get, so ultimately we need to get the combo for Catherine that's in Gen's office. But I think that's ultimately what we're trying to do at this point. We're trying to figure out how to get into the domes with the books in the middle. I have no idea how to figure out what. Is this louder than usual, or is it just me? What's gonna give it away? What's gonna tell us what the way to get in there is? We still have these. Not this one. We're not touching this one again. But our little handy dandy Catherine's journal. All right, so we have our domes, and I've written down each one what they're. Wait a minute. I feel like since we took a little time away from this, maybe that will help clear our heads. But what each dome's like eye that was around the outside of it, what it had to the gold one was what it had to land on to open. Don't know if that's relevant still or not, but we know. We also only have 4 still. Is that right? Because I guess I was thinking the 5th one would maybe be on the 5th island, but we have no way to get. I mean, we can get there again, but it seemed fruitless. Because see, here's our books. One of our books that we need to get, and here's our puzzle to solve. I feel like, well, that doesn't really make sense though. Like, it's gonna have to do with some kind of number. All is ready now. All we can do is wait for word from Moiety. No. The Moetian, the whatever Moiety people, I guess, who are on the lookout for Gen to power and use the domes. When he does that, we'll have access to, so maybe they just don't have power yet. So we need to figure out how to get power to the domes, right? How do I get this thing on? How do I turn on this giant dome? That's the question. So what's the point of directing power to the wood chipper? Nothing? Can we get in there? Just to world build? Well, that's a weird angle I don't think we've seen yet. That was for the boiler. What does this go to? The dome? Alright, I don't really think I need to do anything else over in the city. I'm pretty sure. Where are our animals? I feel like this is not the right thing to do, but I just have to know. It's been a couple of days. We're gonna rehash some things. The frog. So we don't want to do school anymore, but I'm less than a month from graduation after 8 years. Congrats. Good luck. That's a long time. Oof. Platypus seal guys. And then the great fish. This is still a really cool little transition. Oh, my knee. Oh my god, ow. No! excited. We're definitely gonna do 3 at least, so that'll be fun. Don't know when yet, but we're going to. Probably this, I can say this year for sure. Can I? Yeah. We have a lot of games to play, y'all. Yeah, so this is pretty much all that was left to do here, unfortunately. We can't get back over there. So if there is indeed a dome on this island, we can't access it. Maybe somebody will in there or something, I don't know. But there's nothing else I believe that we can do here. So back we go. Twitch Mobile doesn't like me? Keeps on telling me my broadcast is over? No! Twitch Mobile, get it together. Is this like a remaster or something? Nope. It just looks awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think it looks great. Well then, so, okay. Trying to think if there's any relation from anything that we can do in this room that really has an effect on anything else that we need. I mean, we're back to the dome shape, but powering this keeps this closed. And I assume projects us into the room over here, but if we want to get we don't want to mess with that yet. But we need wait a minute. I don't think this is gonna matter, but we're gonna give it a try. As you do sometimes when you play a puzzle game. Oh heck, we need to open this side first. Remember the 5 discs and constantly switching them out? Yeah. Fortunately, we're a little spoiled and we're playing the Steam version. Although we do have the discs. Need to break out of your RPG comfort zone. Your default is to overrun by like 20 levels. Wait, why do you need to change that? What's wrong with that? $8.13. I don't know. I bet they probably had an idea of the scope and the size of what the game was going to be and what that was going to take up. I think. I don't know. Was that a personal attack? Feels a little stale for you? Ah, yeah. Like there's no challenge. Hi, Loader. My pleasure. This is your favorite in the series? No, I've never played this one before. Never played it. We are on day 5 of playing it though, 6 maybe. So I feel like we're getting close-ish to the end. Maybe. They just made the game and whatever it fit on was that, I'm assuming. I mean, I feel like you have an idea, like, of, you know, with the technology at the time. Like, this is probably definitely gonna take, what was Myst, like, just, I don't even know what Myst was. I just remember seeing it on the computer. I don't remember what the discs looked like. Or if you could even get it on floppy instead. It was just one disc, yeah. So maybe they realized the scope of that. Plus, like, the cutscenes and the FMV, the more, I guess there's more FMV a little bit. So, but the thing is, I don't like that there are lights. Because it makes me think, oh, well, this does have power. But how do we direct the power? This still bothers me. This big open empty water. Like I'm supposed to do something with this. If it was on floppies, there would have been a lot. Because of the video, yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's quite a bit. There are some lengthy... The blue pages. Yeah. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Or maybe I'm thinking in the wrong direction, at least, with this. With needing to get power. I mean, I feel like getting power to the domes makes sense. Because they seem pretty... You know. I guess. Let's look at this again. On floppies, I don't know. Lots of full-size videos and a lot more videos overall in this game, yeah. Yeah, I guess my Reader Rabbit floppies didn't have any FMV saying, hey, we can fit it on 4 discs, and someone saying, let's make it 5 anyway. Yeah, maybe so. Instead of having to cut more. But 5 did. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah, because 5, I didn't even think about that. You were saying because 5 is the number of the game. It did work out pretty nicely, huh? Okay, we'll do it live. Alright. So it says, the gateway images of Gen's books and our burnt book all seem to share the same sickness if they are not powered. The images are black. Kind of like the one that we opened that's in the lab-like area. There's no power. And it is burned. It might be possible to clear the vision with only... Like, do we need to do something with that book in particular? All is ready now. All we can do is wait for word from the Moaitian-esque who are on the lookout for Gen to power and use the domes. When he does that, we'll have access to one of Gen's domes just long enough. Who's this? Wait a minute. I couldn't have... No, I couldn't have. Could I have? I didn't need to grab that window, did I? Hated having to change this so often, though. It was ridiculous. It's larger than the tile. And you go through it when first linking in, really? If she'd have taken the bad endings as good endings, she may have only needed 2 or 3 discs. Yeah, it really does. But And the fact that the 5 even looks kind of like a window itself. I don't want to go back and do that puzzle again, though. To just click it and it not be right. Because then it says that we will then no longer have to rely on Gen's clumsy domes. So I think that if we got that and it worked, theoretically, then we wouldn't even need the domes. Just the books. But we still have to open them to get the books. Ooh. So hold on. Wait, I just want to open it. Can I open it without actually going there? Okay. Yes. No, I don't want to. Go back. Okay. I was just looking to see if it had one of those things around it. Yeah, the black framing is part of the game. We got our little menu down here. But I hate it because now I'm gonna have to go back and check. I have to know. It's not gonna even be a thing, but I gotta know. What in the world? Oh yeah, completely forgot what I was doing. Like those dudes who know Klingon. They're just passionate. I don't know. Just really into it. If there was a spoken Hylian that I could learn, I would. I totally would. Some folks who know as much as there is, but it's like maybe 60% of a language. Yeah, there would have to be a lot. Like a lot to make an entire language. Like rules and structure and words. With excuse me, princess. Do we have that? Oh my god.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Alright, I'm gonna have this memorized by now. Flatfish. Bug. Frog. This guy. And we don't actually have to go unless it makes us go anyways. We don't have to actually go to this island to do what is probably nothing. This makes me want to play a xylophone so bad. That water effect took up a whole disc. It looks really nice. So this thing, no, I don't want to go. I want to take this window. Maybe that's not it. I want to remove it from the book, take it with me, and not have to worry about anything else. Good thing outside the box, but you cannot take it. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Otherwise I go here, but dang. Oh, it makes you watch it every time. All right, so then back to figuring out the domes. Mouse can has. Here we go. Escape skips it. I know. I don't like skipping the cutscenes, so they're so pretty. And the I mean, I'll skip this one sometimes because it's boring as heck, but hey Rex. Any ideas on the domes yet? That's literally what we're working on. Go inside the treehouse and chill. Inside the treehouse. Oh, in the other island. I wish. We only got to chill there for a little while. We can't chill in any of these cool houses. Nobody wants to hang out. Okay, let's go back to the dome. So this has to do with this, which we don't need to do yet. This is where we were. Perhaps he means to lure us into using the books in the domes. He can't believe that we would blindly swallow the suicidal bait, but he wouldn't know that we have one of his books, the stolen burnt book. Okay, the combination of the... Okay, we've opened the domes already. The dome itself. Not the inside door, whatever looking book part of it. We've already opened them. Once open, we can power the burnt book. What? So the domes power the books. Yeah, I think he was using the domes to heal the books. To get them to work or whatever. So we don't want to use those books, but we're trying to power the burnt book. I think. Stolen another book, but I'm concerned Gen will miss it. By powering our burnt book with Gen's domes. We will be able to link to this age. We only have access to the domes for a short time before we were discovered. Is it because we only have 4 of them open? Is it... Or no, maybe the 5th one is the one that connected to Tay. So I don't need to worry about the 5th one. What are the square things on that page? On this page? Which square things? So there's this, which is, you know, like the window that's offline in the book. But these, what the puzzles all do make sense. Yeah, they do. Just some of them you kind of have to stretch to think about. These, I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. That's what I've been trying to figure out. I feel like it's gonna relate to, and I might be completely wrong, but just because it's the only thing I've seen that looks like the dials that we use to get into the, yeah, it looks like 9 servers. Yeah, there's 9 in each. But to get into the domes, but that doesn't... I feel like that doesn't mean anything right now. 3, 6, 7 here. Like, what is going on up here? Because that, if anything, that to me would be like how you get into the domes. What are these little phalanges? Like, what is this thing about? Like, what arrows? This is this and water. We're just back to figuring out this thing, which looks similar-ish to what she had drawn, right? But I don't know what like 9 has to do with anything, or what any of these have to do with anything. It's like this. What's inside the dome? Just that place that you can't reach? In here? I think this is all that's in there. I think there's a book right there, and I don't know how to power it or open it or whatever I need to do. It has something to do with these, but I don't know yet. Okay. I think it's time for a little brain break. I know we've accomplished nothing. We've explored. back from snack time. Ready to brain. Oh wait, the 5, if it'll ever. Hello, OBS. There we go. I was thinking of it as having not this bar in the middle earlier. Thinking of it as a window. Okay. Okay. If I can't think of the solution, I have to think of where I'm going to be able to find the solution, I think. Coded access system into all of the domes. Wait. Oh, please don't tell me it was this easy and I've just been... But we still don't know what these two are, right? Hold on, where's our number list? Unless there's supposed to be like an addition of 2 or something. Because that would be 2, 3, 5. Something that looks like 4 rotated. And something that looks like maybe a 9. But not. So then let's try this. Where are we? Where's my other list? That one was that one, which means it was... Heck. Which numbers do I have on my list? On my list of total numbers, I have all of these as of right now. I have the first 3, but not the last 2 that are shown right now. So, let's think. But this must be what it means. I mean, this is like the answer, I think, right here. Maybe. But then comes the question of how do you, like, what is 2? You know what I mean? Like with the 5 notches. Like if 2 is how you get in this one, like how would you tell it 2? 2? Only answers. Unless it is an abacus. Nope. I mean, I guess it could have been 2, 3, 5, or 2 other numbers. But 5 would just be that. Wait. Then it's if you just know the answers, then you're done. Do I have expansive notes? I mean, I have notes. I have small pages of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 notes on top of everything that's in the journals. The color thing still bothers me. That feels like such an unfinished bit. So that makes me wonder, though, if I'm missing 2 numbers. But I'm thinking if I have 1 through 9, understanding tiny numbers is pretty genius. Well, then we'll be geniuses when we're done with this puzzle. Right, that's the only reason why I played this game. To raise my IQ. I mean, I understand, like, for example, like, that 7 is 2 and 5. Like that, or like 8 is 3 and 5. And 9 is 4 and 5, right? This one just looks rotated. And then, like, that number plus 4, maybe? I feel like I drew it poorly. Like, it looks a little weird. But even when we figure out what these other 2 numbers are, it's going to come down to translating that into this. I think. I don't think the eye on the outside of the dome mattered. Use the tiny numbers on each of the game discs, really? That's cool. Wait. Did we see that? I don't know why it's thought that missed for some reason when you said that. It's 5. Well, this is disc 1, but... No, this one just has a 1. 1. No, God, don't tell anybody. I just dropped all of those. Like on the sleeves? No, this just says 1. It has the art and then 1 and then a 5 for the, or, you know, Riven. Is there a manual or something with it? If there is, unfortunately, it's not in our set. Of the PS1 version, I have no Denise numbers. Yeah, maybe it's a different one. Okay. All right. Okay. Kind of like 250 and have a PS2, so figured why not? Nice. So then when he was saying, wait. That's still not gonna be, probably not gonna give it away. But yeah, that was just a 9 and an 8. Don't know why I keep thinking of like separating these. I'm gonna go look at his notebook one more time really quick. We're finally home. Welcome back. Okay, sorry. I keep staring at these numbers. Install coded access system to all the domes. Unless it's... Unless I'm thinking about this kind of wrong. So... I think I might maybe see where I was thinking wrong. Maybe. Could be totally wrong. Overt villainy versus covert villainy. Okay, y'all get out of the way for now. You are. I don't know what you are, so this might not be right. Because I was thinking, I apologize, I'm just not gonna look at chat because I don't want to get the vibe if I'm doing this right or wrong yet. I just want to try it out. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections, 5 like inches with centimeters in the middle, kind of, not really, but if I, instead of looking at the numbers individually and thinking it was 1 per dome, which should have probably been more obvious to start with because the number 2 with 5 pips, whatever. So if you did 2, 3, 5, and then whatever those other 2 numbers are. I know the last one is something plus 4, but then you're at a space. Unless it's the 9 dots and this, like, meant anything. What do I know about these numbers so far? I know that... there are ways to forget. I know that... like, some of them... So, for example, like, 5 plus 1. Like, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all 5 plus a lower digit. To me, this 4th digit and what he has listed here... looks like a 4, but rotated. And then this looks like this plus 4. You know what I mean? That makes sense. Because 4 is just this. 4 is this. Yeah. So I'm trying to think if the first 9 numbers hit a point where they start doubling up, like 1 through 5, and then 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. 5 plus 5, is that 10? Once you get 2 digits, do you just do a 1 and a 0? Do I not have a 0? You know what I mean? I know the first 3 numbers, though. Yeah, the first 3 numbers we have written down for certain are 2, 3, and 5. Okay, why is this not making sense to me? All right, let's just, at least to kill time while we're thinking about it, let's go back to the school. Huzzah. Okay, ooh, turn around? Then I think from here we turn around and go left. Yeah. Doing very well in navigation, thanks. Are we going to Rapture? That's what it looks like. Yeah, I feel like I'm okay at understanding where I am and the direction to a place for the most part in things in the world. Did I map the submarine? No. It's just kind of just a circle with some detours. Yeah, for that part in particular, yeah, I think. Or holy water. Alright, so here's our beloved whale game. It's going to, that teaches us numbers. Fuck. We don't have that one. I wasn't counting. Nobody tell me, but I wasn't counting. Damn it. Reroll? Can we start over? You counted. I have a guess. But let's keep going. So, looks like it's a base 5 number system to you. Well, yeah, if you do, are you talking like 5 plus blah, 5 plus blah? If you do 5, if you go 6, 7, 8, 9, it is, yeah. As far as I know, at least right now. Base 5 system would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I see. No, yeah, because we definitely have, I mean, I believe that's a no, because we have 1 through 9. But still 6, 7, 8, and 9 are based off of 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it, I can't get that number again. What if I leave the whole room? Why is it only that one, though, that's come up? Does that mean that's like 10? Does that mean that's 2? Wait. I mean, was I right? Is there a connection between the rotation between 1 and 5? Because 2 times 5 would be 10. You rotate it. But then what? 4 times 5? I mean, I guess that's enough of the spots, but there are 5 pips. Like, what? Not a huge math fan, but I'm a fan of different cultures, and their different number system was interesting to me. Yeah, I agree with that. I feel that for sure. Learning a different... Well, I like learning different languages. Ha! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't you eat it. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so shit. It really is 10. 4 times 5 is 20, but I'm saying... on that thing, those abacus things, maybe each letter is representative of a different set of counting. We'll see. All right, we're going back to the dome. So, wait. I still think this is wrong. I've been having these like hold on moments, but you know the difference between like having a moment where you're like, this could be a thing versus like, oh my god, it's totally this. Like I'm having a lot of those, maybe this could, yeah, wait versus aha, exactly. I'm having a lot of wait moments. Because if it's good. If it is indeed, nah, it's probably not. All right, so if 10 is 2 rotated, this is 2, this is 10, this is 4. How do we get from here to here? 2 times 5? Does it multiply when you turn it? It's always related to the 5. Then this one would be 4 times 5, right? But then comes my next question, which is, how does he know if this is all one combination? How in the hell do you fit like 29 is not a multiple of 20. So that, even if I'm getting into the like 9 subsections, that's not really gonna work, I don't think. I think I'm thinking too hard about that. I think this doodle is throwing me off too far. What do you think the numbers in the code are? 2, 3, 5, and then that's okay, that's a good question. We didn't get that far. Maybe 2, 3, 5, 20, and 24? How do you get a 2 on this? How do you get just a 2? Here is the question. The gears are turning. What do you mean just a 2? So our code was, or the numbers that were given to us were 2, 3, 5, rotated 4 plus regular 4. So initially what I was thinking was, before putting it together in my brain, that this was probably all one code, was, oh, each dome is each of those numbers. Like this one would be 2, another one would be 3, another one would be 5, or something like that. But I don't think that's feasible. I think I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. I think I do that a lot. Yeah, this might be, I feel like we've made the least amount of, we haven't done anything. We've made no progress today. I apologize. We've done some reading. We found a new number. That's the progress that we've made today. Because like, I want to keep thinking about this, but I feel like I'm going to have to like step away and think about it. And I don't know why. I don't know why this one's stumping me so hard. I feel like it shouldn't. Like having the numbers from left to right and these sliders from left to right just make me think like they have to be like, this one's 2, this one's 3, this one's 5, this one's 20. Also, that's not even right. Then 24. Did I not do that like 30 times? I swear to God, I thought I did that at some point. Maybe I was just didn't have the notches placed right. I did it at some point, just not right, obviously. Yeah, because that was not that difficult. I think I did it before getting the 20 and the 24 and then assumed that I had already done it and then that it was all, that wasn't the right solution. Wow, my brain. So, but our next problem is the fact that it wasn't, what is our next problem? Got another book, but I'm concerned. What did I just do? Hold on. I think I got excited. We've also discovered the combinations for entering the domes, but we have not discovered the method for powering them. Obviously, the power is supposed to come from our big dome in the middle of the world. Big golden dome. Alright, so these little gym jams are going out from in here. How the frick do I get up here? This doesn't make sense in relation to anything that we've done so far. But I'm doing it anyways. Okay. Yeah, shows nothing inside. And I couldn't lower that, could I? What was under there when I did lower that staircase? We had to raise it. I think we just couldn't do anything. Yeah, I think it was just like flat, but it kind of looked like there was a doorway behind it to go under. But then where would that wouldn't go anywhere, I don't think. We need power to the domes, y'all. Power to the domes. Maybe I need to go read Gen's journal some more. Turn them on then. Jeez. Flip the breaker. Dude needs to find somewhere else to put his coffee. Like, you have a whole table. You don't need to be putting it right on your journal. You have this whole empty spot. You know what I'm missing? And I don't know if you've even noticed a particular thing or not. No, because that's not that. Well, if you know how, if you miss like one thing, it takes forever to figure something out. You know how if you miss like one thing, it takes forever? Yeah. If I find that one thing, because I'm missing one thing somewhere. The classic, what the heck do I do now part of the game? Yeah. I'm just moseying. That looks different. Why is he waving? Who's he waving at? Has he always done that? Maybe he's always done that. I just never noticed. Do you have friends? We have furnace over here. Yeah. Telling him old Hannah's coming. Better get out of town. She's back to wander around and click on things. Alright, let's head back to the first island. That just connects to that middle room. There's the power to the dome. Comes from there. This is as basic as it gets. Here's a small dome. It gets the power from the big dome. But Big Papa Dome don't want to tell me how to get the power from here to here. You gotta feed your baby domes. We need help. We don't need help. We'll figure it out, but we need to figure it out. I feel like I want to go up there. I want to go up. This was the door behind the staircase the first time, but I can't go up this. but I want to make it a staircase. To solve the puzzles and it's easy. Better electricity, better power. Papa Domes. So what if we do that and then come out here? It goes somewhere, right? Maybe it does go straight up and I just didn't know. We're gonna go around though and check the other side of it now that the bridge is connected. Just angles upwards. Well, we're gonna go look at it anyways. Okay, so now we're on this side. And fracking nothing. Great. Unless it's not gonna matter. But we're gonna do it anyways. It wasn't this side. Y'all, it is like big time snowing right now. What the heck? Like big old snowflakes. It's an uncommon one. Yeah, it does. It does not quite reach. Yeah, because we never looked out that way before. So I guess at least we found a new screen. Okay. Alright. We're gonna call it there. Yeah, a few more minutes. Just 5 more minutes. I think my brain I think I just fried out my brain too early. For a new screen. We did it. We did it. We found it. Look at how, let's look at it again. Here. Here's how we'll kill time. Look at that. Look at that bridge. Just gotta click fast. All right.